Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, no filter. We need to talk. The thoughts, views, and opinions shared on the Flow Show, no filter are for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional. I am just good. Happy. Hello, happy hump day. Hump day. We halfway through this week, all my hardworking people. It's your boy Flo, and this is the Flow Show, no filter. Coming to you on Apple, on Spotify, on YouTube, on Facebook. We getting like 300,000 views a month on Facebook. We just crossed 100,000 downloads on Apple and Spotify. And we coming to you live every day on YouTube at 7:30 if you want to join me live and see me do what I do in person or up close and personal. Shout out to the breakfast crew is in the building. Shauna, Amy, Michelle, Lauren, Minnie Me, and the whole gang. I'm feeling good today as always. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life up here. Turn this mic on, and what the hell I'm going to say next? That's the sauce. But we got a lot to talk about today, y'all. Diddy, rumors on the street is Diddy got a federal bail coming soon. These are rumors, but I'm about to break it down because I've been getting hints of this rumor for quite some time now, and it all came together for me last night. After I got done working on the headbands, I was working on the headbands all night. Headband is designed and ready to go, y'all. So headbands will be here by Friday. Hopefully the subscribers will have access to buying them tomorrow. But I was working on that. I've been designing and putting that headband together. You know, y'all know I take my time and I do it right. See, I don't rush. I take my time and make sure it's right the first time. But anyway, after designing my first headband that I'm dropping, much anticipated, I got to thinking, and I was thinking about this federal bail shit that's going on with Diddy. And I started replaying all the little bitty Mohawk Diddies like Stevie J, Rich Dollars. I started thinking about shit that they were saying to me, not just in my comments, but in my DM. And now, y'all know I'll be figuring some shit out. I just put the whole thing together about this rumor with Diddy getting federal bail. Now they saying it's a source. They don't want to say who's saying it, but I already know who the source is. I'm about to break this shit the fuck down. But before I break this down, I'm going to let y'all know this is what we do I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I told you it was a reason why Stevie J and all the rest of the little Mohawk Diddies was all on my social media page bothering me with they bothersome asses. I wasn't doing, I'm saying the same information. Matter of fact, some of my information come from blogs out in New York. Where they from? The hell you bothering me? Go to the blogs where I'm getting this information from. They right in your fucking backyard. Out in Miami, they out there. Why y'all bother me? They bother me because I am the source. I am the voice. It's a lot of people covering Diddy, but everybody listening to me. Best believe that. And they know that. So they dropped a lot of hints, and it didn't hit me till this breaking news came in yesterday about Diddy getting federal bail soon. This rumor, it's an actual article on a platform that I'm not a huge fan of, Vlad TV. Not a huge fan, but I'm not a hater either. So, you know, you got some content. We're going to dig into it, Vlad, with your bitch ass. And I mean that with all respect. Mr. Vlad. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all, that we are in the center of this whole Diddy mess. We are in the center of it. And it just hit me. So we about to break this down, y'all. You know, I'm from Cleveland. We don't give a fuck. And if you don't believe me, let me tell you something about it. And they should have never messed with me because I'm breaking this shit down. And I know where this federal bail rumor coming from. And we're gonna get into is it really true or is it just some talk? But let me let Tyson let y'all know before I get into this why you don't mess with no Cleveland. What's up with Cleveland? I try to tell y'all, but maybe y'all believe Mike Tyson right quick as we get into this.
I used to live in Cleveland for 10 years. Really? Yeah, Shaker Heights. Cleveland have a variety of gangsters. Really? Yeah, they don't fuck around. People from big cities go out there. I'm in Cleveland, little ass town, and fall off to a big surprise. Yes. It's dangerous. Many times. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. It was cocaine. Over the shoe store. I used to go to the place that you get the shoes. Yeah. What's the name of the place? Oh man, you got down Alberts, Mr. Alberts. Yeah, Mr. Alberts. Yeah, I can't even hear the name.
You hear it? That's the baddest man on the planet. He trying to tell y'all Cleveland ain't to be fucked with. We don't bother nobody. But most people don't bother us, and it's a reason. Because most of the time when they bother us, they find out we a different breed. We don't give a fuck. We bring it straight to you. I don't care if you Stevie J. I don't care if you J Stevie. Who the hell you are. Diddy. Blockhead. Diddy. We don't care. So don't come to somebody in Cleveland trying to win no cool points because you're going to lose. We're going to embarrass you. Just like I embarrassed Stevie J when he came bothering me, questioning me. I had to tell him to his face. First I said, are you mad? You know, I try to be cool because I ain't on here trying to be arguing and going back and forth with no dude. And then after that, he still, kept talking. I had to finally say straight to him in the comments for the whole world to see, Stevie J, you need to be quiet like you was about them 1,000 bottles of baby oil. See, I didn't want to tell him that shit to his face and put it in the comments. That ain't my style because I'm just here reporting the facts of what I'm hearing. But if you keep fucking with me, I'm going to embarrass your ass. That's what I do. That's why I don't bother nobody. I ain't into that. I like to be cool. I like to smile. I like to dance. But if you come to me thinking because I'm smiling that's something sweet, then your ass gonna get cooked. I have to put my apron on, my cooking mitts, fry your ass. So check this out. Let's get into this article first. So, and I'm gonna break it down what's going on with this Diddy and this federal bail. This is real, y'all. Also, in this episode, I want to go over, just let you know, I want to go over they really breaking down this Kim and sex trafficking with the Balenciaga. I want to get into that later on in this show. And also just something I wanted to bring awareness to. I don't know if y'all been noticing, but there have been many women getting killed during conjugal visits and ain't nobody talking about it. So I'm going to bring some awareness to that too. I just had to give y'all a little rundown before we get into this. So check this out of what's going on. This is an exclusive from Vlad TV. Headline reads, Diddy may get federal bail very soon. Read that again. Diddy may be getting federal bail very soon. This article is dated March 25th, 3:21 p.m. yesterday. Brand new. So let's get into it. It says Sean Diddy Combs has had his request for bail denied multiple times since he was arrested in September 2024. Y'all know the charges: racketeering, sex trafficking by force, and transportation for purposes of prostitution. Now, The hip-hop mogul may get released as he awaits trial. Vlad TV goes on to say, while the details are scarce, Vlad TV has learned from a reasonable source that Diddy may be granted bail very soon. While Diddy has been in federal custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, 3 different judges have denied his request to be released on bail. Prosecutors have claimed that Diddy misused jail communications to influence witnesses. Judges have argued that the music mogul's willingness to overlook jailhouse rules by hiding communications was a sign that any condition of release would not prevent similar behavior. So let's get into what the fuck Vlad talking about. First of all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna make y'all wait. I'm already pretty sure the reasonable source is Stevie J. Yeah, my arch nemesis, who I didn't even want to be a fucking arch nemesis. I'm not on here to be arguing with no fucking guys. I ain't on here for that. That's why I ignore them for the most part until you come all up on my page or all up in my world. Then I gotta serve you. But anyway, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, why I think that source is Stevie J. First of all, y'all know Stevie J has been the Diddy mascot, pretty much the only person of any kind of relevance that has been campaigning for Diddy. Even before the arrest, after arrest, he was right there. Diddy and Diddy and Stevie J, they 2 peas in a pod. So of course Stevie J is going to be the only one who's going to know inside information, quote unquote. Now is his inside information true or not? We're going to figure that out during this show. But we do know not too many people know what's going on with Diddy. And if somebody would know or act like they know, it would be Stevie J. But also another reason why I believe it's Stevie J is because Vlad just did an interview with Stevie J. He's been dropping clips every day for the past week, even dropping a clip yesterday. And so you don't have to be a genius. If Vlad TV all of a sudden has this credible information that Diddy may be getting federal bail soon, and he just interviewed Stevie J, it don't take a genius to know where you're getting that information from, Vlad TV. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the part where he talking about he learned this from a reasonable source. Let's just say that source is Stevie J. It just so happened you get this information after you've been interviewing Stevie J. And if you've been following me, you know Stevie J been all in my comments, all in my DMs, all just getting on my fucking nerves. But now it all makes sense. Because guess what? Throughout this whole past, couple months, that Stevie J has been like a fucking gnat. He's been like a gnat. You know when you outside and you enjoying yourself or you been a mosquito or you out enjoying the great outdoors and you forget you don't have no bug repellent. So you out there and everybody having a good time. And next thing you know, you getting bit by mosquitoes. You can't see them motherfuckers. They just bite you, just ruining your whole outdoor experience. That's what Stevie J doing. But it's all good. Cause y'all know I don't let it get to me. I just like making light of it and laughing. But anyway, I posted one time, and I got this from a blog out of New York. Follow this story. This is the story between me and Stevie J, and then this is how I'm gonna tie it to how I done figured out all this shit of what's going on now. And I done figured it out because Stevie J and them ain't been bothering nobody else. So they ain't been saying shit, but they've been so wanting to get my goat. They've been telling me shit, and now it all coming to me. So I posted I got it from a New York blog once a few months back. I said, hey, word on the street, and this is this is from blogs. I didn't say as if it was me. I said, this is what the blog's saying. The blogs are saying Stevie J is part of the reason that got Diddy caught up. That Stevie J might have been snitching or telling or they was tapping his phone, whatever. Hey, it was just a story. I put it out there. But I also said, hey, this is from blogs. I didn't put it out as if this is something I'm saying or I discovered. Then Stevie J brings his raggedy ass on my page talking about this nigga's a clown. No, he said this nigga's a hoe to me. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm reading through my comments. I say, this nigga hoe. I'm like, is he talking about me or Diddy? Like, I know he in my comments, but this is a Diddy post. So, you know me, I'm never trying to be on 10 or arguing with people. So I'm always going to take a comment or two to just check your temperature. So I said, you mad? Question mark. That's all I said. I said, you mad? I said that to Stevie J. I said, you mad? Question mark. Then he starts talking about, you know, be careful when you walk or some bullshit. I said, man, that's when I just said, all right, so now he on trash. So I said, all right, well, you just be quiet like you was about them 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Then he left after that. I thought everything was cool. I was like, bruh, if you saying you didn't snitch, I'll put it out there and saying that that's what you said. And I even made that video. Because I tell y'all, I'm not here to paint narratives. I tell you a story about Stevie J might be snitching. If Stevie J want to come out and say it's a lie and this and that, I'm going to put that out for y'all to see that and hear that too. So y'all can make y'all decision. So I thought it was over. Then his ass come again on my comments on the same fucking post months later talking about be patient. Keep that same energy. Something coming, like he was alluding like something was coming. And I'm like, I'm thinking he just bluffing or doing that old stupid ass Stevie J talking in code shit. So I'm not really paying it too much attention until this interview came. And then after this interview, Vlad comes with this, Diddy about to get bail. Then I said, well, I'll be, God damn. This is what Stevie J and them was talking about all in my DMs all these past couple months and in my comments telling me to be patient and keep that same energy. Because now that I'm reading all the tea leaves and then the interview with Vlad TV, and right after his interview is done, now all of a sudden Vlad got this information about Diddy is going on federal bail. And I put 2 and 2 together and got 4 and said, this is what Stevie J and them was in my comments talking about. And people were I'm so much one of the main leaders in this Diddy stuff. He wanted to get that message to me. He can't say nothing. He couldn't say it directly, but he wanted to get that message to me saying like, my boy coming home, my boy about to get bail. Now it all makes sense. And that's why I told y'all if you're a part of this Flow Show No Filter community, we right smack dab in the middle of this Diddy shit. I think Diddy and them watching my shit more than y'all do. Hello. I'm gonna say hi to them. So Stevie J is a person who would know and would be somebody that Diddy would trust or let him say some stuff. They were so close. Let's get a little bit into this interview because this is all tying together. Diddy and Stevie J so close. Stevie J was at Diddy's home by himself, just Stevie J there, when the raid happened. Now you got to be a grown ass man to be at another grown ass man house by themselves, and then a raid just happened to pop up. That's the only reason we know you there. I don't know what you was doing. Was you waiting on Diddy? Was you stocking the baby oil? Was you tallying up the dildos and make sure it was enough of them? Because the report said it was about 400 dildos. So I don't know if Stevie J was at the crib doing maintenance or what. But check this out from his own words. You ain't got to listen to mine. Listen to Stevie J.
Okay, so the Cassie lawsuit comes out, it gets settled, everything seems relatively calm. You're hanging out with Diddy in his mansion in Miami, and Homeland Security rushes in while you're there.
While I'm there, Dolo.
You're there by yourself.
Yeah.
What the hell you doing by yourself at Diddy house?
Yeah. So suddenly there's red dots all over your shirt.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I really could. I didn't know what to think. I didn't even think it was real at first.
Right. Now, you didn't do anything wrong, so you don't get arrested.
Right.
But did they cuff you and everything?
They didn't cuff me. They just, detained me, moved me to an area. Yeah.
Well, at the same time, the Miami home gets raided. The Beverly Hills home gets raided as well.
Yeah.
So this is
With his kids in it.
with his kids in it.
Right.
What happened when you talked to Puff after the raids?
I mean, his main thing at that moment was like, yo, damn. I'm about to go out of the to some, what is it, spring break or something with his daughters and all that, and they surrounded.
Stevie J. We gotta back that up because you was about to say Diddy was about to go out the country. You had to catch yourself. Check this out, y'all. Check when he say he was about to go out of the country.
Like, damn.
This is what Diddy said after the raid.
After the raids.
I mean, his main thing at that moment was like, yo, damn. I'm about to go out of the to some, what is
You about to go out of the what, Stevie J? He was about to go out of the what?
That moment was like, yo, damn. I'm about to go out of the to some, what is it, spring break or something with his daughters and all that, and they surrounded us. He was more hurt that his kids were subjected to that type of stuff. His twins and his sons. You know what I'm saying? He was more hurt by like that. Like, yo, they could have called me. I'm like, it's about the embarrassment. They're not going to call you. You got great lawyers. They could have called your lawyers and said, yo, we want to talk to the guy.
Yeah.
They didn't do that. It was more about an embarrassment thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, they want to make a spectacle out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You know
they
what I'm saying?
succeeded.
Right.
They succeeded.
They succeeded.
Okay. So now the raid happens. Well, the raids happened.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no indictment yet. But there is a grand jury. Did you talk to Puff when he realized there's a grand jury and that things might be coming down the line?
I was around him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause you were in photos with him and videos and so forth.
Yeah. I was around him, and
Let me ask a question before you answer this. And I've been saying this. Now, I don't know if you could really answer this or not because that's your man. But what I've always said was if I was in Puff's position and my home just got raided and there's a what do you call it? An indictment possibly coming down the line, a grand jury, I would have bought a round trip ticket to Russia.
right.
Throwing away the return ticket once I got
Yeah,
it.
you funny. But look though.
That's what I would have done.
But then if he's taking, the position like, yo, I'm fighting this shit is bullshit.
So y'all heard that slip up with Stevie J. He about to say Diddy about to say I'm about to get the hell out the country. He had to catch himself though. Stevie J, why you hell as you at Puff House when it get raided by yourself? And he went on to say in this interview that he didn't get handcuffed. But they handcuffed the kids? Why they so cool with Stevie J that they didn't put no handcuffs on him? These are just questions I ask. And these are the type of questions when I ask them, people like Stevie J get their panties all in a bunch. I'm just asking questions that everybody will want to know. Why they handcuffing the kids, but they ain't handcuffing you? And then you getting all bent out of shape when I say you working. And I ain't even the one started that rumor. I was telling you that a fucking New York blog said that. So Stevie J was at Diddy's home when the raid happened by itself. Now I don't know. Strange. But then they went on to talk about the Little Rod situation, because y'all know Stevie J was caught up in that paperwork with Little Rod, the $30 million lawsuit. That will continue on, by the way. Yeah, they removed some of the charges. But the bottom line is that the Little Rod lawsuit that's told all kind of trifling stuff that Diddy has done, the lawsuit is moving forward as decided by the judge. And y'all know what that means. The D word. And it ain't Diddy. We talking about discovery. So now he's going to have to produce all kind of evidence. They're going to subpoena all kind of stuff. So that one is moving forward. But then they got into talking about the claims that Stevie J was a switch hitter, a sword fighter. I'm trying to think of different ways to say it without triggering the algorithm. They said Stevie J was, a switch hitter. And they had that rumor. So he spoke on that. In the Little Rod lawsuit. Check out what he said, and I'm gonna break some more down. It's a lot going on right now, y'all.
Well, while you're working on Diddy's Love album, there's another producer that allegedly worked on this album too, named Lil Rod.
Little fraud.
Who filed a lawsuit that had your name all over it.
Yeah, come on. First of all.
Okay, and can I just read some of this nonsense?
Man.
All right, so Lil Rod
Here we go.
claims that Combs used access to Stevie J and his knowledge of Mr. Jones' admiration of Stevie J to groom and entice Mr. Jones to engage in homosexual acts. Alleges in the suit that Stevie J recruited sex workers and participated in group freak offs. Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper Redacted, R&B singer Redacted, and Stevie J. And then there was a video that was included, like a screenshot. It was included in the.
I slapped fire out of Little Rod.
in the lawsuit, which
so
showed a homosexual scene, which he claimed was you.
Come on.
But then gay adult film star D'Angelo Knockout Marquise
Put his hand up and was like,
and said, "No, that's me. I'm doing the gay shit. This is me."
That's his dirty word. But why? But listen, so his whole story got more holes in it. You know them Jamaican shirts with the holes in it?
Yeah.
His story got more holes in it than that.
Then what's the holes then, Stevie J?
Carrying guns for
Explain it to us what the holes are, Stevie J. That's a bold statement.
You hear that, man? All right, so at the end of the day,
Okay, but by the way,
let me tell you this.
let me ask you a question. Was Lil Rod actually there at all?
He was there.
Yeah.
I saw him there, but
Okay.
he was just an engineer. He came in as the engineer. I know him from the Mary Mary's, the church scene and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know him for a guy that a lot of people don't really rock with. A lot of people don't fuck with him.
So wait a minute. So Stevie J expect us to believe him over somebody who came from the church world and Mary and the gospel world. Now, I ain't saying church people can't be foul. I ain't saying that at all. But what I am saying is, if I'm picking between trusting somebody coming from born and raised in church or somebody named Stevie J, I'm gonna go with the church person. I don't know what y'all can do what y'all want to do, but I'm gonna go with the church person over somebody named Stevie J, who is in charge and a CEO of the baby oil bandits and is in charge of stocking baby oil. So let's just continue.
So when I saw him there, I'm like, yo, how did this dude, you know what I'm saying? His way in here. I don't think the dude rap too tight.
Right. I mean, the lawsuit is full of holes. Like I said, there was a picture.
Y'all notice Stevie J said the boy's lawsuit got so many holes in it, but he proceeds to not mention one fucking hole. See, Stevie J, you and Diddy just need to leave me alone, because see, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna pick it apart with your own words. I don't have to put words in your mouth. I'm so good, I can take your words and show how full of shit you are. Talk about these holes. You said there's so many holes. It's like a Jamaican shirt, which was a horrible metaphor. None of us even damn near even know what the fuck he's talking about. But anyway, even with your horrible metaphor, explain the holes. That's a big statement. I'm listening in. I want to hear the holes.
A gay sex act claiming it's you, and the actual guy said, "No, that's me from one of my movies."
I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing
it.
against the salami smugglers and all that. They could do that. You know what I'm saying? If they want to do that, let them do that. But you know, just why would you want to put, like, I got kids.
When you read that lawsuit, what'd you think?
I have kids. I got loved ones.
Yeah.
My mother was alive at that point.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? I got sisters and brothers. I got a long legacy.
We know all that, Stevie J. We all got sisters and brothers and mothers, but we want to know these holes you speak of. So 10 toes on these holes. You're not mentioning not one hole.
Of hits, of great television work to make people laugh. Obama follow me when I'm doing television. You playing games with the right one out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna entertain that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I've allowed you to come to my home and you've been around my peoples and all that, you wanna, you know what I'm saying, make stories up like that about me, you know what I'm saying? Just stay in the hole where you at. Just stay buried where you at.
well,
All right, I'm gonna stop right there. He ain't mentioned not one hole. He said that the guy's story had more holes than some Jamaican shirt or some shit. And then he had plenty of time to, you know, like what I do. I make a statement and then I explain y'all what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't just make big statements and then move on, because now I'm believing Lil Rob more. Because when you said he had so many holes in it, I thought you at least list one. Just list one at least. You talk about you got mamas and daddies and brothers and mothers and sisters. That ain't holes. That's your story. What are these holes in his story that you talking about, Stevie J? Because see, y'all should have left me alone. I'm literally known for breaking shit down to the atom and being dead fucking spot on. That's what I'm known for. That's where my following came from. So when you want my attention on you and you beg for my attention, I wouldn't do that. Like I wouldn't want my attention. Because I could look at the way your nose flare up when you say certain shit and know you lying. I'm cold at this, y'all. And I'm going to say one last thing on that. One last time. I'm going to say it one last time. He said the boy's story got so many holes in it, it's like a Jamaican tube sock or whatever the hell he said about this horrible metaphor. I don't get it. And it's bothering me. But I digress. But then you went on to not mention one single hole, Stevie J. You went on to start saying that because he'd been around your family, because you graced him with your I don't know what you're saying, but you saying because of that, he shouldn't say nothing. That's what you said. But let's continue. Because Stevie J and Diddy, I think they're going to get to the point where they're going to leave me alone, y'all. Because see, when you mess with me, you realize, you know what? I'm only here just covering facts. I'm not trying to personally attack nobody. I'm not trying to make no name. When Stevie J came at me, I could have made 50 million posts, blew it up, turned it into something huge. It would have probably went to Shade Room. That ain't my thing. I say what I got to say and I keep it moving. I'm not here trying to get no attention. I'm not trying to be the story. I'm trying to tell the story. So I'm a little bit different. I don't need got you or shocking moments, or I don't need to pump up some beef with Stevie J. to be known. That ain't what I'm here for. But if you keep fucking with me, then I got to put the mirror up to you and show you exactly who the fuck you are. And that goes for anybody. It ain't just Stevie J. Anybody. I tell people all the time, I'm a counter puncher, meaning I don't attack nobody. You ain't gonna never see me attack anybody. All you gonna see is the once in a blue moon when somebody try to attack me, you gonna see them get cooked, fried, flame broiled. Because they don't see it coming, because this world tend to think if you smile, if you treat people with respect, this world tend to think that you weak sometimes. And so then when they come testing, and then it's like, oh shit, let me leave Flo alone. You know what I'm saying? So like even Stevie J, I was trying to be nice. I'm like, oh, you mad? I'm like, I'm trying to see where you coming from. Then I said, oh, okay, he not respecting me being professional and cool. So then let me ask you why you, let me tell you that you need to be quiet like you was about the motherfucking baby oils, nigga. Now you understand what I'm talking, right? I got to talk like that for y'all to for Stevie J and the rest of them to understand I ain't the one to play with. I'm breaking down your interview and telling every lie and every key, everything every body motion you move when we say you're lying. Just like when you said you was about to say he was going out of the country. You had to switch it up and say something about some kid spring break. Stevie J, you ain't that slick, baby. Now, this was a weird story that he told, and this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. This is just a strange story about Diddy and Ryan Leslie battling and having a dance off for Cassie's love. This has zero to do with anything. I just think it needed to be shared with the community. So this has nothing to do with nothing. This is just something I want to share with y'all. A weird story, and maybe y'all might get something out of it.
Well, right around that time, Cassie files her lawsuit.
Yeah, I saw it.
And when people started reading through it, I read through the entire thing.
Yeah.
Even did an interview with Roger Bonds about it. And it was pretty shocking.
I don't know if you could believe what he's saying.
I think everyone has holes in their story all the way around the board. Like, honestly.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to go around talking about, this man did. I'm going to talk about what I saw. And if they want to talk about, like, being a disgruntled worker or a disgruntled homie, I can't believe your story because you're just mad about something.
Well, you were around Puff, so you were around Cassie. That was his girl.
Yeah, I saw Cassie when she came through the door with
Ryan Leslie?
Ryan Leslie with the pointy shoes on. And I'm like, look at this guy. And then Puff like, let's have a dance off. That's what he told dude. And he's dancing around with the pointy shoes. I'm like, yo, this is not gonna go well.
This is not gonna go well.
Nah, he got the Puff shoes on.
Puff took Cassie from Ryan Leslie.
I mean, it appears to be as such, right? I mean, a chick is not gonna go where she don't want to be.
No, listen, I think
a female is not going to be where she doesn't want to be.
Listen, I get it. Cassie, and people have gotten mad at me about this, but this story is painted as Puff held back Cassie's career and dangled this carrot.
All right, we got to hear about that. But yeah, so some weird story, but y'all know it was known or whatever that Diddy had took Cassie from Ryan Leslie. But I didn't know that they were having a dance off and they were dancing. They were dancing against each other. So Ryan Leslie and Diddy had a dance off. I just thought that was kind of a weird story or crazy. Wanted to share that with y'all. But yeah, it's crazy, y'all, because y'all know I'll be chilling. Y'all know I come here. All I like it. All I love is y'all. My family is y'all. So when anybody else try to come to me, I treat I love all y'all. They come at me and I don't know if they think because I be chilling, then they come at me and I bite their fucking head off because it's like, no, I'm not the one. Don't play with me. I remember an old lyric. So then I had to get raw and raunchy with them, and I don't even like doing that. But I remember an old lyric from Lauryn Hill, the GOAT. And she said, she was talking about her rapping, and she was like, and even after all my logic and my theory, I add a motherfucker so you ignorant niggas hear me. I love that lyric by Lauryn Hill. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. Any Lauryn Hill fans out there, she is the GOAT. I love Lauryn Hill, whether she lay at her concerts, whether she even fucking show up at all. I love Lauryn. No Lauryn Hill slander will be tolerated on the Flow Show No Filter at all. I love Lauryn Hill. But I love that lyric. That lyric is like 30 years old, 20 years old. That's an old ass lyric that Lauryn had. But it still applies because, like she said, you know, I'm up here talking all this good shit. I'm breaking down stuff. I'm helping find missing kids. I'm helping get justice, bringing awareness to situations that women go through. I'm talking about boycotts. I'm helping the people. But people like Stevie J and them, they don't respect that. They see that as weak. So they think they can just pop up on the scene and talk shit. And then I got to do like Lauryn Hill and add that motherfucker so you hear me. Because the ignorant only respect and hear cussing and going off. So you got to do that every now and then. I don't even like to. Y'all know what I like to do. Y'all follow me on social media. I like chilling, giving news, and singing old school blues. So we gonna have to dig in, and I'm about to dig and find out and get to the bottom of this federal bail. Because at the end of the day, there's only one source saying that Diddy may be getting federal bail. So I don't know. You can take that with a grain of salt, but I will dig. I'm going to continue to dig and find out if there's some truth to it or not. But I think two things are at play. I think it's so much about public perception and how the public reacts. That has so much to do with the outcome. We all know that. We know our country. We know the system. They all send back to see how we react before they decide what they're going to do. I'm thinking Diddy put out that he is possibly about to get federal bail to try to gauge the temperature of the public when they hear that news. Is everybody going to go crazy about it? Or is it that people at this point don't really care as much like they did back in September, October, November, December? And that's what I think that, you know, because even if you go back to when Diddy did that PR stunt with his kids on the birthday and the call and everybody, we later found out that was all a part of a plan and a plot to get the people behind Diddy and see how much you can get people behind him. I think the same thing is going on here. If I was to guess, and it's just my guess, ain't no federal bail coming at all. If it's my guess. But like I told you, I'm still going to research it and find out. But I think they literally just saying that because if the public outcry ain't as bad, or if the public just kind of don't pay it no attention, then he might be able to weasel his way out of there. But I think that's his plan. I think this is another one of Diddy's he masterminding something, trying to get the hell out of there. And so, like I said, I'm going to keep digging and get to the bottom of this Diddy federal bail stuff. But like I said, a few things I want you to know. The story about Diddy getting federal bail came from Vlad TV, from his publication. It's a written article. It noted that there's a reasonable source that says that. I would bet $1,000 that that source would be Stevie J. It ain't nobody else saying that. And they trying to play games. So we're going to keep watching it. We're going to keep paying attention. I will let y'all know the second I find out. If I find out some information on that bail, I don't give a shit when I find it out. If it's credible, I'm going to bring it straight to y'all. I'm not even going to wait till the next day or to wait for the podcast. So the minute I find out something, y'all, you know, I'm gonna let y'all know. So now let's put Diddy to bed. No, Diddy. Diddy might like to go to bed. So let me take that back. Let's just move on to the next segment. So something else I wanted to get into it. Look how time be flying. We have 45 minutes already. Something interesting I ran across. Y'all know Kim Kardashian and Kanye got their thing going on, and Kanye called her out about sex trafficking. And I ran across this information on X from a blogger, I believe, called Ariel. And I just want to read this to y'all because I think it's interesting. It's something that I want to take a deeper dive into. But check this out about the sex trafficking and how it ties into like Balenciaga and all of that. Tell me what y'all think. So it says Kanye's accusations surface. Kanye West, now Ye, publicly labeled Kim Kardashian a sex trafficker in a tirade that on its face seems like another unhinged outburst from a man known for being violent. But peel back the layers, and there's a thread of truth woven into the chaos and a thread tied to Kim's refusal to cut ties with Balenciaga, a brand drenched in controversy that reeks of something far darker than mere bad taste. Ye's claim isn't just a personal jab, it's a flare shot into a night sky blackened by elite corruption, pointing to Kim's complicity in a world where fashion and power intersect. Now, in October 2022, Ye was severed ties with Balenciaga after his anti-Semitic rants. But by November, the brand was drowning in its own scandal, one Kim couldn't or wouldn't denounce. The silence, paired with her continued ambassadorship in Ye's accusation. Let's dive into this muck. Balenciaga's 2022 scandal. The Substack article lays bare Balenciaga 2022 holiday campaign. Y'all remember that Balenciaga holiday campaign? It was trifling. Children clutching plush toy bags decked in bondage gear, fishnets, leather straps, studs posed on beds with half-empty wine glasses and scattered papers. One image from a separate spring 2023 campaign featured a Supreme Court document, a 2002 ruling that struck down parts of the child pornography with a P Prevention Act, effectively loosening protections against virtual child exploitation. Another prop, a book from Michael Borman, Fire from the Sun, showcasing paintings of naked toddlers covered in blood, limbs severed. Just sick stuff. But these weren't accidents. The Substack notes the caution tape spelling Balenciaga, invoking Baal, Baal. God tied the child to sacrifice. This isn't subtle. This is a neon sign flashing intent. Balenciaga's parent company kept the original images live on their servers, only pulling them after public outrage. Their apology, a limp claim of ignorance, followed by a $25 million lawsuit against the production company, North Six, and set designer, pinning the blame on rogue actors. But the precision of these choices and court docs do not lose oversight. And then they go on to talk about Kim Kardashian. They call her the silent enabler. Kim, a mother of four, waited days to address this nasty, trifling scandal. Finally tweeting on November 27, 2022, as a mother of four, I have been shaken by the disturbing images. She called the campaign something that should never have happened. But she stopped short of cutting ties. And that's where we got a problem. See, don't tell me how you outraged Kim and anybody. Don't tell me how you outraged if you still rocking with the outrage. But by January 2024, she was back as their ambassador. If you remember, she said something to the effect of she was going to reevaluate her relationship with Balenciaga based on their accountability. But like I said, by January 2024, she was back on their team as an ambassador, strutting in their designs, cashing in their checks. Something don't seem right. So then we go down, we get to Ye's accusation hinges there. Kim's refusal to denounce Balenciaga isn't just about brand loyalty. It's an endorsement of a system that flaunts predatory symbols under the guise of art. You see, her silence in 2022 and her return in 2024 signals she's not just complicit, she's a willing participant. The Substack question why a billionaire like Kim, with her own empire, Skims, all the design companies, why would she cling so hard to Balenciaga? The answer lies in the deeper web, power, prestige, and a shared address with dark forces. Balenciaga isn't a lone wolf. It's a cog in a carrying the French luxury titan helm. A man with tentacles in Gucci, Saint Laurent, and other personal fortune north of $40 billion. Kering's reach extends beyond fashion into elite circles where wealth and influence shield unspeakable acts. The Substack hints at connections to government, celebrities, and the elite, promising a part two that never materialized. But the dots are there, y'all. You see, Balenciaga's campaign wasn't just a misstep. It was a flex. It was a coded message to let us know that they can get away with anything. Tie this to Jeffrey Epstein's orbit. To other brands, Victoria's Secret was Epstein's primary benefactor. And while no direct Kering and Epstein link exists, the fashion world's overlap with trafficking networks, it's no secret. Kim's ex Ye worked with Balenciaga until he was outed. And his rants about Hollywood and the handlers and the controllers and the MK Ultra and all the different things that Kanye brought to the surface, Balenciaga had to let his ass go or kick him to the curb. The victims, unseen, unheard. But with all this bullshit going on, who suffers? The children suffer. The victims. Balenciaga props. No concrete victim list ties with Kim or Balenciaga directly, but the symbols scream a truth someone's paying in blood for this right now. Balenciaga's campaign was a ritual display, a middle finger to the masses, and Kim's refusal to reject it marks her as a high level person in the whole thing. Ye saw it maybe through his own fractured lens, but he saw it. She's not just a mastermind. She's the face. She's the shield. She's the one that keeps the wheel turning while the elite laugh and the victims bleed. That's the truth. Kim's just not complicit. She's essential to the evils to survive in Balenciaga. Deep. But I got to dig into that because I remember that whole Balenciaga scandal. I remember the I couldn't believe the images and the way they had those children dressed. If I didn't see it with my own eyes, I would have thought it was a lie. But if y'all remember, I was covering it then when this happened. They had those kids dressed up like, I don't know, what is that, dominatrix? You know, that stuff where they be putting all them leather pants on and they be whipping people and tying up guys with dog collars and all type of weird stuff. I said, what type of campaign would have that for kids? What type of company would dress up kids looking like whatever that is? I don't even know what the word is. But anyway, I don't know how after that you could still, even with a daughter. There you go. I was looking for that. I was looking for that term. Thanks, Amy. I don't care that would and does make me question Kim. You got all the money in the world. You got all the business in the world. With a daughter, having a daughter, why would you continue to tie yourself with a company like Balenciaga after they do something like that? Like, that is just trifling and weird and definitely needs to be looked into. So, I got to do some deep diving on that, y'all. I'm going to definitely dive into that situation. I was covering that Balenciaga controversy up, down, left, right, backwards, and forwards when it was going on. And I didn't even think about, I kind of forgot about it. I'm going to be honest. I forgot about it. And it wasn't until I ran across this page, Ariel, let me tell you the page. So if y'all want to go check it out, they got a lot of information, but it's Ariel, PROLOTARIO1. That's the X page. A lot of good info on there. A lot of, just gonna make your mind, make you think. So go check them out on X. But I'm definitely gonna look back into this Kim situation with Balenciaga, and I want to find more out about it. I just thought I ran across that, and I was like, oh yeah, I got to share this with the family. I got to share this with the community tomorrow. So definitely he broke that down, or she, I don't know if it's a he or she broke that down, and definitely make me think. But something else I had to share with y'all. I know we've been going over lately, but I don't even care, y'all, my people. I don't mind putting in the extra time. Have y'all been hearing about all these women being killed in during conjugal visits? Yeah, conjugal visits. We just had recently we had another woman. Matter of fact, let me let News Nation give you a little info.
I actually would have sworn that I had seen every kind of murder you could imagine. Name a location, a victim, a motive, a suspect, a weapon. I've covered 10 of them. But never a woman killed on a conjugal visit to a husband. A husband who's serving 4 life sentences for murder. That one is a first, for me, anyway. Still, if any inmate would strangle a loving and trusting and clearly devoted spouse, David Brinson is a pretty likely candidate. Back in 1990, Brinson stormed into a Los Angeles apartment aiming to rob a retired tavern owner who he thought was a drug dealer. But alas, there were no drugs, There were no big wads of cash, just four men sitting there watching a basketball game. So David Brinson made a plan. He forced all four of those men to the floor and he shot them one by one in the backs of their heads, also known as execution style. David Brinson was convicted of that, and he was sentenced to 4 consecutive life terms with no possibility of parole. And at some point, while David Brinson was marking off those long days at the Mule Creek State Prison in California, he connected with Stephanie Dowles on the outside. Stephanie was known to her family as Stevie, and she was a successful salon owner, a mother of 2, and a grandmother of 6. Stevie believed that she was helping inmate Brinson find redemption, thereby making him a better man, and soon she married him. Not long after that, the state of California allowed her to be alone with him during something commonly known as the conjugal visit. Nowadays, there are only 4 states that allow conjugal visits. Bet you didn't know that. California is one of them. Inmates with good behavior can earn what are called family visits that take place in apartment-like facilities on the prison grounds. And those visits can last up to 40 hours. That also surprised me. Stevie and David, they were on a conjugal visit last November 13th when David picked up the phone and told the officers that his wife had passed out. The paramedics tried to revive her, but less than an hour later, Stevie was dead. For the next 4 months, her family was led to believe that Stevie died of natural causes. But then the coroner determined something else. Coroner determined that Stevie was strangled, apparently by the man she married and conjugally visited at the prison. While Stevie's last visit on November 13th seemed to be the final chapter for her, we are now learning some new details. David Brinson had apparently engaged in several conjugal visits with Stevie, including one in which her 3-year-old grandson was present. Let that sink in for a hot minute. He's a multiple murderer with a wife and grandson on the premises. We've also learned that Brinson attempted to take his own life back in July and failed, and yet was still allowed his visits with Stevie afterwards. As of yet, no charges, additional, I should say, have been filed against Brinson. DA says he's still waiting for a full report from the prison. But Stevie's family is heartbroken. They want justice, not to mention answers. They want answers. Why are murderers with multiple victims being allowed these family visits? Why did it take 4 months to classify Stevie's death as a homicide? And how many more times will prison officials let this kind of thing happen? Because I hope you have a drink, because this story is about to take a turn sideways. Stevie was not the only woman killed on a conjugal visit at the Mule Creek State Prison. Also last year, on July 1st, Tanya Thomas was allegedly killed by her domestic partner during her visit to the prison. A partner of hers, Anthony Curry, is a convicted carjacker and attempted murderer, and his case just went to the DA in December. I'm joined now by Stevie Dowles' daughter, Natalie Jimenez.
Yo, what the hell? Like, so there's no security. There's no cameras. Like, so they have these conjugal visits set up, and they say they're up to 40 hours. I mean, 40 hours, which basically like 2 days. And you're there alone. You're leaving a murderer alone with the woman and with no type of security or nothing. And ladies, you know, we don't victim blame, but if you have somebody who is got quadruple murder, you probably want to leave them alone, and you don't want to be left alone with them. But I can't believe these prisons will set up somebody. I don't care if he's with his wife, but if he's in prison for quadruple murder or attempted murder or any of these violent, why would you leave them in apartment style facilities with no help, no nothing. And the sad part about that story is the one about Stevie, and I don't know what the other guy's name was, but he actually called the parents and told the parents that she had passed out. The parents were under the belief that it was natural causes. It wasn't until a long time later that the autopsy came back. The autopsy came back and determined that she died from strangulation. So you're a wife, and that's why I said, man, God, like people, they prey on women. Because one thing about women, I think when I was telling the story, so even a woman gonna always trust more than a man to me, like just a trusting good heart. And you take a wife or who's been holding you down in prison, this type of sick people we have, and this poor lady does a conjugal visit with her husband, and he strangles her. And it's no security, no nothing. As a matter of fact, they said that the prison tried to keep it under wraps, and really tried to frame it as a natural causes all the way up until the autopsy came back. And even when the autopsy came back, they were hesitant and wouldn't tell the family what really went on. This is wild. And it's an issue that I didn't know. I didn't know it was even going on. I didn't know women were being killed in conjugal visits. And I think that the hardest tragedies to get over are the ones that were highly preventable. And to me, it just seemed like common sense would be that with especially violent criminals, violent prisoners, I think you need to have security right there. I think you need to have cameras. I think or just get rid of it. But I don't even know if getting rid of it is the answer, because I'm sure it's so many people who do the right thing with the conjugal visits, and I'm really not really against the actual conjugal visit whole thing, but the way they're running it is ridiculous. No security, no nothing, just a woman and this prisoner who's been convicted of all kind of murders. You're gonna leave them there by themselves and then be surprised. You're gonna be surprised when she ended up getting unalived and killed, and it's just sad. And when I looked it up, it's like more situations than you would think of this same shit. Another second woman, this was at Mule Creek State Prison. And she was 62 years old. You're on this earth 62 years. All kind of stuff we dodge and stay away from to stay alive. And then you lose your life. You lose your life to your husband in a conjugal visit because it's no fucking security, no nothing. I just think that's sad. And I just think it's something that we need to pay more attention to. And if they can't figure it out, they might have to eliminate them. I don't know if that's even fair, or maybe they should eliminate them for violent criminals, eliminate conjugal visits for prisoners who have been convicted of violent crimes, especially against women, because that just sounds like a recipe of disaster. And when I saw this last night, I was like, let me bring this up, because I had no clue that this was even going on or that this was even a thing. So look it up, y'all. Check into it. Give me y'all thoughts. Hit me up in the fan mail, inbox me, whatever. Make sure you subscribe, support the podcast, y'all, so we can continue to bring awareness to shit and dig deep. I appreciate everybody. If you want to subscribe, the link is right in the description box. The Buzzsprout link, you can subscribe. Keep Truth alive. We need some more subscribers, so come on down. Of course, the headbands are coming this week. I spent a lot of time designing them and designing the headband and making sure it represents what I wanted to represent. And those are coming this week. So support, grab your headband. We still celebrating 100K downloads. And I'm excited and I'm glad to have the best crew, the best community. You need to be joining my And I Don't Like It Army on Facebook. It's popping. It's a lot of people in there and just a bunch of Flow fans, a bunch of And I Don't Like It fans, and a bunch of good people just connecting. That's what this movement about. And let me go through my notes real quick to make sure ain't nothing I forgot. Because other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here on this podcast. Yeah, everything. I covered everything today. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to dig and find out more about this supposed federal bail that Diddy is supposed to be getting. I'm about to dig and figure out, is there some truth to it or what? Other than that, nothing really much on the horizon. So we'll see what we're going to talk about tomorrow as the day progresses. As always, I love y'all. But I'm out. Don't forget about the tour coming this summer. Mute. Settings. I don't know what's up with this camera. I can't do it. The camera tripping. I don't know what's up with the camera. Stop the camera. I don't know what's up with the camera. It's the camera tripping, so I can't do it. What's up? All right, so we about to get Apple and Spotify loaded up. Let's get Apple and Spotify loaded up. Hope everybody enjoying themselves. Come on. No, it's the internet. It ain't the camera, it's the internet. But we just gonna continue. Shit, y'all know what I look like. Let's just keep moving. It's the internet though. I'm loading up, getting Apple and Spotify loaded up right now. Give me 1 second. Uh, 3/26. Today is the 26th. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Apple and Spotify is uploading what we got. It's just literally just according to Mini-Me, according to the veteran journalist Dennis Byron, the driver involved, who was not Stone's regular chauffeur, may have been under the influence of alcohol at the time. According to, and yeah, so you know Dennis Byron is my guy, Mini-Me. I don't know if you know that. I think I bring it up, but Dennis Byron is going to be covering a lot of the Diddy stuff for us. And Dennis Byron used to be my publicist back in the day. So Dennis Byron, I'll probably be with Dennis Byron when I go out to New York and when I go check the trial out. When I go to the Diddy trial, I'll probably be with Dennis Byron. So thanks for bringing. He's been covering that Angie Stone. He has been covering that Angie Stone case like crazy. Another Mona got some more news for us. Drake's legal team has pushed back against Universal Music Group's request to pause the evidence gathering process in the ongoing defamation lawsuit over Kendrick Lamar's hit Not Like Us. I don't know what's going on. They saying her tires. Now, did y'all hear any was it any confirmation that her tires were shot? Was it any confirmation, or is that just internet talk? Senate committee advances nominations of Dr. Mehmet to lead the Centers of Medical and Medicaid Service, Medicare and Medical Service. Yeah. Let's see what else. So, what else we got here? Let's see what other some background to the woman. Her family, that board, man, this is a long article. But yeah, it's a sad world when you can't even trust your own husband or your wife or whatever, whoever you married. When the person you married take you up out of here, that's bad. What you got for us, Mini Me? Mini Me says a white West Virginia couple convicted of abusing their 5 adopted Black children and forcing them to work as slaves was sentenced to up to 375 years collectively in state prison. I saw that story. I was like, what? Is this 2025 or 2065? Oh, I gotta look into that too, the Menendez stuff. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. It's the internet acting crazy. This is crazy, man. But I got full bars. That shit don't make no sense. Trump signs executive order requiring proof of citizens to register to vote in federal elections. Yeah, they said something about he trying to bring more integrity to the voting procedure or whatever. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that in the chat? James Thomas, what's up? James Thomas, what's up, pimp? My Facebook family, what's up? Shout out to my Facebook family. Many me say she don't like it. What y'all think about it? What the hell is up with this? This is get up my damn nerve. Too much truth. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, y'all, but the chat, y'all chats is coming in kind of late. So I ain't seeing them till like 5 minutes later, but we're gonna keep going. Apple and Spotify is still loading up. Where you at? Where you been at, we them boys? Where we them boys been at? We ain't seen you. Norm hit me up when you get a minute. Norm, who is Norm? Who is Norm? Hit me up. Somebody, he said Norm hit him up. So he want Norm to hit him up. What else you got? Oh, I see Many Me. I missed your thing. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I ordered something and it was dated March 11th, and I just got it yesterday. And yesterday was March 25th. Something that it says on my package that it was shipped out March 11th, and I literally just got it yesterday, March 25th. So that's like what, almost 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and it should have been like 3 days. That's sweet. Look at Jennifer. What's up, Jennifer? You had it on the wall. That's sweet. Jennifer had me on the wall. I don't know what I don't know why this thing acting like this. Apple and Spotify is still loading. Oh yeah, yeah, U.S. Postal Service, horrible. I had an important package that was sent out on March 11th, and I just got it yesterday. Yeah, oh yeah, y'all gotta remember Mona going back to work, y'all. Remember, y'all? Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. Damn, that's crazy. Amy said her mail don't even run. Mail don't even run on Wednesdays. That's crazy. Yeah, they piss me off. Or if you want your stuff to come faster, we gotta pay like $30. Like they trying to they going that the US Postal Service is terrible right now. Let's see if Apple and Spotify is loaded up. Yeah, man, this the way this machine acting is crazy. Yeah, man. I did not know the U.S. Postal Service. I know I've been seeing it in the news that they were delayed and all kind of stuff was going on, but I didn't know it was this bad. Normally, it take me about 3 or 4 days to get my mail that's sent. It's taking like 3 weeks now. Yeah, they trying to charge anything about Express now. See, Tuck, they trying to charge an arm and a leg for they charging an arm and a leg for Express now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see if Apple and Spotify is ready yet. Oh, they still loading. Everything moving slow today. Why everything moving so slow today? Damn. Oh, cool. Finally finished. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. Apple and Spotify is ready to go. Give me 1 second so I can load up Apple and Spotify. All right, we getting Apple and Spotify loaded up. Explicit material, season 1, 115, 115th episode. We over 100 episodes, y'all. The description, boom. Save and update. Go live. Publish. Finally, Apple and Spotify is loaded. But I can't. Can y'all hear me? Put 457,031 cents in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, Shauna must didn't hear me. I said 457,000. So y'all must can't hear me. There you go, C-Tuck. C-Tuck got it. Shauna ain't hearing me. Shauna ain't hearing me. We got it. C-Tuck got it right. I was making sure. Okay, Me got it right too. Okay. There we go. Shauna came with the light money. $475. What we gonna do with $475 when we trying to see if the mic on? No microphone costs more than $475, Shauna. We can't even get a microphone with $475, $457. We can't do no mic check with $457. 457,000. There you go, Kobe. Give me my mathematicians. Get my mathematicians in here this morning. Yeah. $457. Shauna said, here go $457. So yeah, we got Apple and Spotify finally loaded up, y'all. The tour, I can't wait. This tour gonna be so crazy. I don't know how many cities. I'm probably gonna do I think I'm gonna end up doing 30 cities. Minimum 20. I'm gonna do minimum 20 cities, but I might end up doing more than 20 cities. Okay, so what you saying is, I think C-Tuck saying, hey, C-Tuck, are you saying that the packages aren't arriving to the places? What is going on? Can y'all hear me now? This thing is going in and out, man. I might have to cut today early because I don't know what's going on. But the internet say I got full bars. So I don't know why it's acting so crazy. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Yeah, it's not working. I don't know what's going on. It's just really, I got full bars, but the internet is acting crazy. Okay, I guess y'all can hear me. Oh, so check out C Tuck. All right, good. Thank you, Rhonda. Check out C Tuck. He got some explanation of what's going on with what goes on with these packages. Thank you. I see y'all say y'all can hear me. He said something about, I don't know, he had to explain it. He can explain it better than me. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. All right, Diamond said loud and clear. Yeah, Puerto Rico. So Mini Me's package is the one that came right. Okay, cool. Oh man. Oh, you know what? Maybe because it's raining. Maybe because it's raining. Yeah, that could be it. I think Mini Me got it right. I think Elon Musk messing with my Starlink. Damn. Yeah, I hate that we might have to do some express shipping or something. Oh yeah. I've been there. Yeah, the glowing water is nice. I don't know if I'm near it or not. I think I am. Y'all been to Puerto Rico? How many people in the chat been to Puerto Rico? I love Puerto Rico. I ain't gonna lie, I love Puerto Rico. I love the beaches, the food. Yeah, I love the food. The people are cool. I love the beaches. I love the mofongo. I don't know if y'all ever had mofongo. It's like a Puerto Rican dish. I like I like the vibe. I like the vibe out here. Like I said, I especially like the quality of the food. The quality of the food out here is ridiculous. Y'all know I'm greedy. So the quality of food is big on my list. Oh, what you don't like the beach? What Amy saying she don't like the beach? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah. I'm basically in San Juan. My ex-bro-in-law has property there. He is a hedge fund manager, multi-millionaire, had lots of family gatherings in San Juan while I was on my deathbed, so I never got to go before. Okay, yeah. Definitely. My grandma's from San Juan. Wow. Oh, okay. Thanks for the C-Top. See, one thing about it, it's good to have a package expert. It's good to have a packaging and shipping expert in the chat to explain to us what the hell is going on so we're not so confused. Thanks, C-Tuck, for spreading the knowledge and letting us know the ins and outs of the postal service. Oh, you be getting sunburns, Amy? Oh, I got you. Okay, so when you go, so Amy says she pale and pink. So when she go to the beach, her skin be burning and peeling and stuff. Oh, it's beautiful in Puerto Rico. Yeah, Diamond, it is. Puerto Rico is a beautiful place. I ain't gonna lie. Hey. Yeah, Puerto Rico is a beautiful place. I encourage everybody to visit it at least one time. Oh damn! So y'all got a lot of people. Even Mini Me say her grandma used to live in San Juan. So y'all got a lot of connections, a lot of Puerto Rico connections. But yeah, I like it. The food is the best part though. Oh, and the drinks. You haven't had a pina colada. You haven't had a pina colada till you had one from Puerto Rico. They say this is the birthplace of the pina colada, and they ain't lie because I love pina coladas, and I didn't know that the best pina coladas I ever had in my life is out here in Puerto Rico. They make pina coladas like Italians make pizza. Oh, yeah, there are a lot of Dominicans, have Dominicans and Puerto Rico. There's a lot of Dominicans out here. So Mini Me is Dominican and cook a lot of Spanish dishes. Yeah, the Spanish food is a go. Shout out to that Spanish food. Yeah, Spanish food is good, Shauna. I love Spanish food. Yeah. But yeah, so Puerto Rico love the food. The beach is amazing. Sometimes those waves could be crazy out there though. The waves out there on the beach will tear your ass up. Yeah, it is amazing how jeans work. Hey y'all, say bye to Michelle. Michelle said she out getting them lashes done, but she's still listening. Shout out to Michelle. Michelle getting them lash done, hair done, lash done. Michelle getting them lashes done. Have a great day, Michelle. Anything going on in the news before we get out of here? Do y'all know? Breaking news, y'all. Oprah was just subpoenaed to court. Oprah Winfrey is being subpoenaed by Russell Simmons, great accuser. I repeat, Oprah Winfrey is being subpoenaed by Russell Simmons, rape accuser. Oh, that boy about to go from Bali. I think Russell Simmons about to go to Mars. I don't think y'all heard me. Oprah Winfrey about to be subpoenaed by Russell Simmons accuser Drew Dixon. Dixon is suing Simmons for defamation and wants Oprah Winfrey to hand over documents and evidence related to the case. Dixon accused Simmons of rape in a New York Times article 2017, and she alleged he assaulted her in an apartment in 95. Simmons questioned her claims during an interview with Graham in 2023 and said it was a money grab. He also denied it. But here is where Oprah comes in. Simmons also said in the interview that Oprah dropped out of producing On the Record, a documentary about the assault claims against Simmons after she found inconsistencies in the women's stories. Simmons alleged that Winfrey had recordings of conversations that reproved these inconsistencies. Oprah later told the New York Times that she still believed the women, and the newspaper added that she also thought there were inconsistencies in her account that the film had not adequately addressed. Dixon's attorneys have now subpoenaed Oprah Winfrey in the defamation lawsuit with a notice that reads, "You are hereby commanded to produce the books, records, papers, data, documents, evidence, writings, and all other tangible things as described more fully in the attached schedule before March 18, 2025. So they already had to turn that in. So it continues, you are further commanded to appear and attend before a notary republic. A notary and a person authorized by law to administer oaths, and at any time a testimony as a witness before trial and deposition. This deposition may be videotaped and will continue from day to day until complete. Oprah done got subpoenaed. Uh-oh. Did y'all hear about that? They making Oprah gonna have to raise her right hand and tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help her Lord. That literally just broke 2 hours ago. Literally just popped up on my phone. Oprah being subpoenaed? Got to be more careful. Is Oprah about to get in this mess finally? Y'all know we've been waiting for Oprah to enter the chat. Yep, that's why my internet down. Like Kobe said, that's why my internet down. Too much good news being broke. Too much good news being broke. Oprah, what you done did, Oprah? Oprah, why they subpoenaing you, Oprah? Look at Mini Me said she should have never pulled the plug. Oprah. Y'all know I'm gonna have to dig some more into that. I might be talking about that tomorrow. I might find out some more details about this Oprah being subpoenaed. Don't tell me Russell Simmons case about to take off. Oh wow, yeah, it's a whole article on it. Yeah, I'll probably be breaking this down tomorrow. Wow. So stay tuned, y'all. I'm about to dig into this Russell Simmons, Oprah Winfrey mess. So y'all already know what one of the segments tomorrow. Definitely, I'm gonna see what's going on with Oprah ass. No Diddy. No, that ain't a no Diddy. But no, I'm gonna see what's up with Oprah. Y'all know we've been waiting for Oprah to come into to come into the chat. Oprah, come on into the chat. Now, wonder Gail trying to fly her ass to the moon. I guess Gail say shit, she'll be on the moon. By the time Oprah get caught up, Gail gonna be up in the moon on Mars somewhere. I don't think they can subpoena you from Mars or wherever the hell Gail going. Now I wonder people like why is she worried? Now I wonder she ain't worried. Now I wonder Gail ain't worried because she want to get the hell out of here. Gail says, shit, get me on the next thing smoking out of this from Earth. She said, I'm catching a flight from Earth to a whole nother planet to get away from this mess that's about to go down with Oprah. This seem kind of wild. You know, you gotta have some type of good evidence to subpoena somebody. Oh, I uploaded it, Angela. Thanks. I uploaded it. It actually didn't take forever today, so I was able to upload it on time. But thanks for the reminder, because I always need a reminder. I always need a reminder because y'all know I will forget. So thanks for the reminder, Angela. But I definitely we uploaded it a little bit ago. It processed pretty fast today. And that's why I don't understand why this is acting so crazy, because uploading the show and all of that went real fast. So I don't know what's going on. And normally, y'all know uploading the show normally take forever. But yeah, that's the breaking news that we're gonna get into. I'm definitely gonna do some digging, and I'm pretty sure I'll be talking about it tomorrow. If O go down, they say if A, that O must go. I think they're saying that O must go. But y'all, we get to the end. Let's get them I'm outs in the chat. Let's get them I'm outs in the chat. I gotta see what's going on with Oprah. But you know I can't go nowhere until I see at least 5 I'm outs. There we go, Shauna. I see Shauna. Okay, well, Jennifer gonna be saving lives. Amy. Okay, I see Amy. Okay, Jennifer. Much love to everybody. I missed this thing going so slow. I was trying to get Amy's I'm out up there. This thing is tripping, y'all. So y'all know I like to post some of them, but this thing is this software been annoying today. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what it's doing. But y'all appreciate y'all. Hopefully this software don't be tripping tomorrow because this was annoying as far as this last little 30 minutes. But y'all be good. Enjoy y'all hump day. Don't be, what did Bobby say? Ain't nobody humping around. Much love. I'm out. This thing's so bad, I can't even.